We started with Kumon. We were very disappointed with that one. We pulled her out within like 8 months, 9 months. Kumon was more of repetitions. So whenever she would go there,
up, basically.
cramming up. So what I noticed was that she would go there. They gave us like, okay, 4. At that time she was at that level only 4 plus 5. Now 4 plus 5.
How old was she?
She was, I think,
She was, I guess, 3.5.
3.5 or
3.5.
4 years old.
4 plus 5 is 9.
No, I know.
That
so that time she was 3.5 around, and 3.5. So, and it was 4 plus 5 or something like that, and she was having hard time, and we were having real hard time making her understand how to go. 4 plus 5 is fine. How about when your fingers, you can count only till 10 according to their concept.
Right.
They didn't want us to use fingers. They didn't want us to. They didn't want to give a new way. We were not sure how to tell her how to.
How to explain to
act.
yes.
And they don't teach.
And they don't teach.
They
don't teach.
expect
So
the kids to understand.
So what do they do then? If they
So
don't
I
teach?
went. So there was a big, really big classroom where on one table, like you have tables there, and there were like 15 tables, and all different levels of kids are sitting there. There was chaos. Like you can really see people, kids. Some kids are very disciplined, but as you know, a couple of kids are. Any place are having hard to get discipline under. So she was not able to concentrate. She would be looking at others and here, and we told them many a times, and then they would say, I said, all right, now you gave her this question. She's having hard time concentrating in the class. We noticed it because you can see from outside. So so we noticed it. She's looking here and there, and now we are not sure. 4 plus 5 is 9. We know. Now, but how to explain
How to
it
explain to a child, right,
Yeah.
right.
What should we tell her? What
Right.
say? No. They will do it. They will do it because we are sitting with them. We teach them. They could never. They were never able
So
to
they're
explain me.
basically. So basically, they were hoping that the child will learn.
We'll learn on it. So this.
We'll learn on
we
its
will repeat. I said. So how would the kid know? I said every time we'll repeat the same things time and again, and eventually kid would pick it up and learn.
Eventually, you hope that the child will learn.
Yes.
Right.
Which didn't happen with her. We
Right,
spent like
right.
8 months.
It's
8-9
basically
months.
cramming. What they expect is 4 plus 9, 4 plus 9. If they do it like 10 different times, they would learn it.
Yeah.
They
By
would
memorization.
just memorize
It's
it.
memorized. They said that
Which is
because,
not the way
they
we
said
want
because
it.
every addition is 1 plus 9. 1 to 9, any numbers addition, you get a result. In the initial numbers, it's just 1 plus 8, 1 plus 7. There is no carry forward or no. And eventually, when they are good at moving these numbers in their mind, like 4 plus 5 or 2 plus 7, then they will be able to carry forward as well as borrow as well.
Right.
Which I was not so sure about it. We spent time with you. I was not sure about their plan as well, but I could see within 3-4 months she was losing it altogether.
Altogether, right.
Then we went to, there was another program,
Eye Level.
that's Eye Level. It was used to call something else.
Inopi.
Inopi, yeah.
Yeah.
So we started the Inopi. We were disappointed there as well because the curriculum and the way the things were going, we didn't like it. So Inopi was good. They started with the mathematics and English. She was going for English as well in Inopi. That was also good. But they were, now she was, when she moved out from Kumon, we took our own time making her learn a couple of things about math by doing those marbles and things like playing with each other. So our problem with that was that we were saying that she, in your, like whenever you are teaching something, some new concepts, like there, they started with carry forward or borrowing or those kind of things. And she started grumbling on that. She said, no, I can't do it. And we said, do you think of any way where you can handle her? Like we did with Tejal, we took it offline, explained it to her there also. And the same thing we did in Inopi also.
No, the teacher was never accessible over there.
That was another. So
Yeah.
we went to the head.
Only the director used to talk to us and then he used to communicate. The
So we
teacher
never
was
liked-
never
You
accessible.
never had a direct line of communication with the teacher.
No, yeah. It was not available.
So whatever we have to explain, we had to explain it to the head, and he would explain. I don't know, whatever way he was explaining, the guy was good, nice.
So basically,
person.
the line of communication dropped. In
Yes.
the sense,
Yeah.
you explained to him
We didn't know that whether it really propagated or not.
in
And
the
it-
way that you were saying.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because-
Although it was one-on-one also, but still, like the way the teachers explain it to the kids,
We were not
It was
sure.
it was not happening over
It's
there.
not happening. Right.
Yeah.
We are, every time we would have to get in touch with the head. We
The
would
head,
explain
yeah.
it to
Right,
them.
right.
Both of them, they were husband and wife, and both of them were very nice. No doubt about it.
Hmm.
They were good. They would listen to us everything. The problem was that we were not seeing any improvement whatsoever in the kid.
How
And
long
the
was she there?
She
Like
was about
6
four and
5, 6 months.
4.
5, 6
and
months.
yeah, and moreover, every
The teacher was changing.
every month the teacher was changing.
Yeah, that
the
was
kids
another
were not getting
problem.
comfortable as well.
I'll start by saying very frankly, very truthfully, I was not so sure about the program
Right.
the very first day.
Right, which I remember.
Yeah, so I told her also that I'm not very sure about it, but
Yeah.
because you are pushing towards it, let's go ahead with it.
Huh.
And now I really see the difference, and I
Right.
feel that it really. We spent 2.5 years with you guys, and
Right.
I see a difference. We were talking to Tejal just a couple of minutes back, and we were telling her that now we don't use calculator. She is our calculator, and she was laughing. This morning only we were saying, Ghazal, quickly tell me this, because we had to deposit money in her account, and we were calculating, and we said, Ghazal, please tell me, hurry up. I said, you have calculator. I said, no, you are our calculator, so give us an answer.
Right.
She was quick. Within like 2 months, 2.5 months, I could see the difference. I was telling her, I said, I think we made a right decision.
Right decision,
I can
right.
see her improvement.
Right.
And which she was not able to do 4 plus 5 there in 8, 9 months, 10 months. She was able to do it within like 1.5 months.
Yeah.
Right, got it.
So I was very happy to seeing by seeing the improvement.
Right.
Then for 6, 7 months, 8 months it went well. Then she here also had a roller coaster ride, like you told you. She started going down, and this time it was not that she was having hard time. It was not that she was having hard time understanding, but it was just that she was getting scared of math altogether. Like
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
the
New
new
concept.
book, new concept. Then we took our time sitting with her and understanding what happened. We explained it to Tejal offline. And she took it in her own way, and she explained it to her that why you should not be scared of this. And I don't know what she taught her, what she told her, but she was happy picking up those
Picking
books
up the-
and starting and learning about them.
That's great, that's great. No, because one of the things anytime you learn anything, right, it's never like this.
Yeah.
It goes ups
Yeah.
and downs, ups and
Yeah.
downs.
And we were happy about it because because kid can really feel that okay, that the kid is really improving. He's going down. We know that a new concept is coming up. When he goes up, that means she picked up
She
something
picked it
new.
up concept,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So which is good, important as well.
Right.
The change was that she started concentrating more on like when earlier. That's actually with her nature that whenever something difficult comes into her life, she tries to get away and say, "Oh no, I can't do it. I'm gonna give up."
Right.
But I would say that Tejal really played a big role in bringing her up because every new book that you brought up, that was given to her, she initially, oh, I can't do it. And now I see that she is ready to take new challenges as well.
Right. So outside of math also
Outside
you've
of
seen
the
that-
math as
Yes.
well,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
English.
English.
So she has started picking up, like she used to be very scared of books which are more than 15, 20 pages.
Right.
Now she's ready to accept those challenges as well.
Right. So even
She
something
has-
that may be
That's-
difficult.
Yeah, that was difficult for her. Now she herself is willing to go a step ahead and pick up those.
And she has an improved concentration span as well.
Span as well.
Very much
Right.
improved.
Another problem.
So one of the things we do things differently is we definitely encourage parents to talk to the teacher.
Yeah.
So that way any concern you have, you
And
are able to.
and the best part is that you get the feedback every single
Every
time.
single session,
every single
right.
class,
Right.
every
we
single
can
session.
we can get to know about okay, like if she's not doing something at home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
we
also,
can communicate.
Yeah, and this was very important, which we made a mistake in the beginning when we were here imagining. If she's not working, we were helping her. Okay, do it, you finish it. Then we had a discussion with Nana. Nana was very critical about it. She said, "No, you should not be sitting with him." We felt bad about it initially. I said, "No, how would the kid do?" But then now we
That was the right
realized that
decision.
okay, this is good because now they really know what she actually is doing at home.
At home, yeah.
And
And
Yeah.
we really want to foster independence.
No, that's
Yeah.
We don't want the
actually-
child to be spoon-fed.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was also something that.
That was our mistake.
Yeah.
See, that happens. As a
Finally,
parent, you want to work, you want to
Yeah.
do good for your child, right?
Yeah.
So that is a natural instinct. There's
Yeah.
Yeah.
nothing
So
wrong
that's
with
why
it.
That's how Nana helped us too.
So when Nana really so first time when Nana said this and she critically analyzed this. She said, "Oh no, you should not be doing this and this and that." So, truthfully, we felt bad and said, "How would we help our kid?" And then we later on went home. Then while going back, we started thinking. We
Right.
said, "No, basically, how would they really know that these questions were done by her
Or you.
we helped?"
Exactly.
And then we say, "Okay, let's try this thing. Let's not help her altogether for week or 10 days."
And there was a huge improvement.
And there was a change.
There was a change.
We started picking up.
It's like, how do you teach somebody swimming, right? At some point, you got to just push them in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They will have to figure
There
it
was
out.
a huge
Yeah.
improvement thereafter.
That
Huge
was also a
improvement.
good comment, and we appreciate that as well.
And that helped in the school also. Till
We
date,
do
I
not-
haven't helped her in any of the homework now.
Yeah.
Till date, I don't have to even check whether the homework is right or not. It's always right, and I don't help
Right.
anything.
So that's also another good point. So a couple of these kind of things motivated us to continue going with matching
Magic,
until
right.
then. So when our concerns were that because we couldn't relate the abacus calculation to her homework.
Correct.
So problem was that we said, alright, you're gonna stick to abacus. Now in your school, when they're telling you 4 plus 5, they're gonna teach you in a different way.
Correct.
Now when you're here, in abacus, you're doing it altogether different way.
Right.
So our concern was that she's gonna get confused. Now a teacher is saying this and you're telling this, and we were worried that this bridge is gonna break. So what happened is that before even it started in school, she was way ahead of them. So when they said 4 plus 5, like I'll give you example after this comment. So when they said 4 plus 5, when they were teaching this, she was able to easily, when they said you have to do 4 plus 5, they told a couple of their own ways. She presented her own way. That okay, we can do like this also, this also. What I liked was that she was more innovative towards it. She didn't just give up, okay, you are telling in a different way, they are telling it. No, she didn't take it that way. She said, alright, they are telling this way, 4 plus 5, but I know how to do it because she already knew the way of abacus way.
So the difference between, would you agree with me if I said that she didn't memorize 4 plus 5, she
No,
could do it
no,
real
no,
time?
no. So she was,
Able to do it real time?
No, yeah.
She would quickly pick it up. And I'm going to give you
the
example.
fundamental. Yeah, the fundamentals have been improved so, like, now even her teacher, she compliments in front of the whole class that look at Ghazal, how she's doing it.
Yeah. So I was going to give you an example. Just 2 weeks back, Ghazal will vouch for it. They were teaching division. They said 200, something like 3 digit,
Yeah.
like
1834, I think.
1834 divided by
Divided
by 2. And she was even telling them before she could even write it on a board or explain it to them, she answered it right there.
Good job, Ghazal.
Yeah. And her teacher was
And her
amazed.
teacher was amazed. He said, how did you do, Ghazal? And he said, oh, it's easy. You can do this, this.
She explained it to the whole class, and
They
everybody
brought
was-
her in the front of the class to
Yeah.
explain the class how she did it.
Good job, Ghazal.
And
Good.
she gave her a compliment, and she never met someone who could at her age
Yeah.
do it so quickly, this division.
Yeah, and she
Right.
sent a note as well.
What
Like,
you-
Note as well, the excellent job and this and that.
yeah.
And
What grade are you in?
Second.
Second grade, and you can divide 4 digits by 1 digit.
No, I can do
yeah.
That's
she
unbelievable.
can do more than
She can do more.
She's saying, no, I can do more than that. But the point was that we see her improving altogether in various other fields,
Other fields.
not only in mathematics.
Yeah,
Right.
even she has a developed interest in music as well, and because of the concentration span, I believe that's the reason maybe.
And
She has
also,
developed interest in a lot of other things. as
music is also very mathematical. Like when you
She-
just learn to play the
well. No, she picked up like piano. She used to go for piano classes. She picked up very well, like the songs and all. She's picked up so well that
Above her level,
Yeah.
she's playing a level ahead of hers.
of hers.
yeah.
So how would she compare with other piano kids? Who are not-
That's what I'm saying. She is a step ahead of them because she's in one level. There is a
yeah,
second
she don't
level.
have to. Yeah.
Whatever second level is playing, she plays that as well.
And for the songs, like the songs which she really likes, she doesn't even have to look at the notes. She would just play it.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's good.
So-
So her memory is improved.
Yeah. So basically, she
and I would like to say she was not
Visualizes
like that
Huh.
because
Okay.
it's our kid. we
Alright,
know
I'll
her.
take it.
She was not like that.
Huh.
She was I should now I can say proudly that she's way better, way better than what she was.
She was before, right?
Like
I would just suggest
that's
to
your
open a
life.
new center in Edison so that it's closer to our home because it's quite far.
There is one thing if I don't know. See, again the base is math. The foundation is built, has already been built now. If you can, if I'm not sure whether Radhakas can help them in any way, but like in algebra and these things.
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
It really
so
does.
those kind of things, if
So-
you can introduce.
Yeah, so we have already, we have the common core material up to 6th grade.
Okay.
So kids are learning algebra
Yeah, she's
also.
gonna come
Okay.
for that too.
So basically, see, any math, whether it's algebra or calculus,
Yeah.
is end of the day is a calculation,
Yeah.
addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So the our students who are graduates, when they do algebra, it's a piece of cake for them.
Yeah.
Because
So
they can do
that's
calculation
that
really
was something that
Yeah.
you already have that. So
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah.
She's gonna join that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Alright.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.